none of us can argue that the Dallas Cowboys made the worst head coaching hire of this offseason. Jerry Jones hired his new puppet, that being Brian Schottenheimer, as his new head coach. And Mike McCarthy was the best head coach that the Cowboys could have had, who was able to always have you in contention to be in the playoffs when the team was healthy, and he could actually somewhat overcome Jerry's delusions as an owner and general manager. But getting Brian Schottenheimer, there's nothing on this guy's resume that screams he's qualified to be an NFL head coach. Hiring Brian Schottenheimer is the final kill shot for the Dallas Cowboys with Jerry Jones as the owner. Listen, I don't want to sound harsh, and I'm not trying to be hot takey when I say this, but the Dallas Cowboys are not going to be good until Jerry Jones is gone. Until he can get his hands off of the steering wheel of this organization, when he can stop calling the shots, that's when the Dallas Cowboys can finally have a shot of being able to compete for a Super Bowl again. But with Jerry, it's just the same rinse, wash, and repeat cycle with him. He just hires these head coaches and he just wants to manipulate them. He just wants to puppet them around. He basically wants to be a coach on the field. He kind of said in one of his interviews that he kind of wanted to be a coach too, but he wanted to be an owner because you can get more money doing that. But he'll be a coach now with all the money that's getting paid. With Jerry Jones, it's just funny, man. Dallas Cowboy fans at this point, why are you not protesting? Why are you not in the front of the Cowboys facilities with pitchforks, lighters? Like, you guys right now should be heavily upset with what Jerry Jones has just done. This guy does not care about winning at all. He may think that he's doing everything he can to give the Cowboys the best chance to win, but he's actually doing everything that he can to ruin the Cowboys, to stain the legacy that he worked so hard to build. Jerry Jones' ego is just so big. That's the biggest downfall of a lot of franchises in the NFL. It's not that you have a bunch of dummies running these teams or purchasing these teams. It's just that you have a lot of head coaches and owners that just have big egos for no reason. Like, who cares about getting all the credit? We should prioritize winning over everything. It made no sense how Jerry Jones let Jimmy Johnson ever walk away with all of the success that Jimmy Johnson had. There's no way Brian Schottenheimer has a chance in hell of leading the Cowboys to success. This is the end of the Jerry Jones era, and it's going to go out in the darkest way possible. I don't even want to tune in to see how badly this is going to end. They're under the cap. You got to pay Michael Parsons. You got Dak Prescott coming off a season-ending injury after you just paid him, by the way, at the start of the season, And you have somebody in Brian Schottenheimer that doesn't look like he's qualified to be a good head coach in the NFL, leading the biggest brand in the NFL. This is America's team, people, or as what I like to call them, America's garbage, because that's what they look like every time they take the field. Jerry Jones just got a new puppet to further run the Dallas Cowboys into the ground. Wow. Brian Schottenheimer is your new head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.